try this idea, because if I don't try it, you'll be my guinea pigs. Okay, so the assignment that's due, there it is, 11-12. We are going to go step by step through some activities tonight, and your assignment for next week is to use any one of the activities used in class to create 2 activities. It should say use any of the items, not any one of the items like anyone, but you don't use the same one. That isn't clear because of the one, and I apologize for that. So use any of the items that we're learning about tonight to create 2 activities to go with your unit. In addition, you're going to use one of the templates to create an activity that goes with your unit. And I want to see some variety. I don't want to see like 3 writing activities. You know, I don't want to see 3 talking books done in Classroom Suite. I want you to maybe do a writing activity, maybe do a book, maybe do an explore activity. So it'll be clearer what I'm talking about when we're actually using the templates or the things that I've given you. So, and then I have discs for each of you. And the discs have the activities on them that you can use. So just so you know, so that's what we're doing this week as an introduction to Classroom Suite. Then what we're going to do next week is you're going to bring, if you want to pass those down, you're going to bring the activities with you that you emailed to me. You know how you all, and if you could give one to Vicki. You know how you all chose activities from the internet that you liked? Now, hopefully there were things about those activities from the exchange that you wanted to change. They weren't perfect the way they were. Because the next thing we're going to do the following class is we're going to take a look at things you got off the exchange, and you're going to have like a workshop where you're going to figure out how to change them, and I'm going to be here to help you with that, because it may be that Karen's activity needs to change, add an extra page, and that may not apply to everybody, but if Karen wants to learn how to make an extra page, we'll show the whole class, because then everybody will learn how to make an extra page. And we'll use the actual activities that you've downloaded, and then you'll have a chance to work on them in class. Then we don't meet the following week, which is Thanksgiving, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then we started, I think, with AAC, and then we have our centers night. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's it then. Okay. So, anybody have any questions about what's due next week in terms of understanding this assignment? It's not such a hard to understand. You just don't know how to do it yet, but that's okay. I haven't taught you. Yeah, Dion.
I don't have a question. Do you have any extra symbols?
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Did I miscount? I sure
one
did.
here. No, yeah.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Thanks. Yeah, I made an extra 5 because I'm always good at losing, dropping, and getting rid of. Okay. All right, so this assignment is on Blackboard as of this morning.
Where?
It's under this class's
I can't find
week.
it.
Is this week 10?
This is week whatever says November 5th.
Me too. I think I was supposed to
Oh.
pass it back.
Did you
If you
pass
go
it?
under,
No, I
I
got it.
Because what I printed off is
The
different.
assignment's under the 12.
It's under what?
Under the 12.
yeah.
It's under the 5th.
Hold the phone and let me see.
'Cause I printed something different.
Okay, so if we're here, Adaptive Technology 1 class. Here's the assignments for C11-5. Here?
It's under this.
Here, assignment due 11-12.
Yeah.
I found it under the next week's one too.
You found it under both of them? Well, my goodness, I must have been in a hurry when I did this. No, this is directions for Classroom Suite.
Oh.
I printed this off at 11:03 today. Did you do that after 11?
I
mean,
don't
it doesn't
know.
matter, but as long as it's
I
up
might
there.
have. I thought I did it this morning, but I might have done it later.
It's okay.
My days are kind of blending together, to tell you the truth. So if you go under this week's class, there's your assignment. There's directions for modifying and the handouts to the PowerPoint I'm going to show you right now. I'm also video recording this class for an experiment. See if I can put it on a podcast, so if you get confused, you can come and watch it again. It'll be like Susan Norwell in review. So, and if you don't want to watch me again, I don't say that I blame you, but yes, Andrew.
Could you possibly paste the assignment and send it to me in an email, because
I've only got an older version of Word and it can't open docx documents. I tried downloading it.
Oh, you know what?
It never works.
That's horrible. You know what I'll do is I will go on and put on, I meant to put on the PDF file. I always put it in PDF. I just grabbed the wrong file. I'll go change that. In the middle while you guys are working, I'll go change that. But I can also send it as an
Try
attachment.
Open Office.
Pardon?
Try Open Office as well.
Try who, ha, ha?
Open Office.
Try opening it in Office?
No, Open Office. It's a free,
Yeah.
compatible with all work processes.
You could try that.
Or you can. And then everyone can access it. And no Mac PC problems anymore.
The reason that it's that is because I have 2008.
Yeah.
I can't open it either.
Right, and if
Yeah.
you only have 2003,
Mhm.
normally what I do is to get rid of that problem is I just save it as either 2003 or as a PDF, because then I have students who don't have Word at all.
Mhm.
And so that's why I do everything in PDF. I just goofed, I'm sorry. Okay, so everybody's clear on the assignment, even though you may not be able to read it, which I'll take care of. Okay, let's go over, we're gonna take a look at, just look at some authoring tools. We're gonna look at Classroom Suite today, and we're gonna figure out how we can make it do what we want it to do, which is, we want it to do everything. We want it to chop cheese and do our laundry. So, we're gonna take a look at Classroom Suite and alternate keyboards. So alternate keyboards are just keyboards that you can plug into a computer and that are different than standard keyboards. And so here's a couple of them that have larger keys so that kids can access them. Some of the keyboards have the vowels to one side. They have the keys arranged in order of frequency, and that can be helpful for some kids. But these two keyboards in particular are Windows-based. There's really, there's a lot of different kinds of keyboards, but some of the, you have to watch your compatibility issues because some are built to go with Mac and PC and some are only built to go with PC. The Neo, we talked about when we were talking about the AlphaSmart. It's an alternate keyboard in that kids can sit at their desk with this keyboard, they can type, and the writing goes into this little LCD screen right here. And then you can plug it into your computer and you press a send button and it sends it into a Word document so that you can edit. And actually that might be one of the things you're more familiar with because I know a lot of schools have those and they use them for various reasons, but that's another keyboard. And then the keyboard that I use probably the most of any is the IntelliKeys. And because I had to bring discs and everything tonight, I didn't grab it with me. It just was too much to carry. So I'll bring it next week. It has, the thing I like about it is that it's both Mac and PC compatible. It used to depend on the cable. You needed a different cable. So if you have an old IntelliKeys, there's two different cables for Mac and PC. But when they went to USB, it doesn't really matter. USB is USB. And the nice thing about the alphabet boards that come with it, they have like a scan bar on the back like your groceries do. And when it slides into the IntelliKeys reads it and says, oh, this grid is in. And so it knows that when you press this key, it's an L, and this one's a J, and that's a K. And they have lots of different configurations of keyboards that come with, including keyboards that help you access email, keyboards that would help somebody access the internet, keyboards that would help you access environmental controls. I mean, there's just all kinds. If your computer is set up to help with environmental controls, then this would help you access it. And so you see not only children using these keyboards, but you see adults that have either had strokes or adults that are adults with CP or adults with TBI, some kind of traumatic brain injury, using these keyboards because it simplifies the keyboard and it enlarges the keys. All of these keyboards, whether they're the numbers or the letters or the ABC keyboard, have these plastic insert grids that can pop in so that kids who have a hard time isolating their fingers and might slide around on the keys can anchor themselves and be more accurate when they're selecting. So, I hate to close this because it gets really hot, but I think we're going to have to. The other advantage to the IntelliKeys is that you can slide, and we'll learn how to make